Let's go look outside. We have some growing that's going on, budding that's going on. We had some nice rain yesterday. A lot of wind, but we got some nice rain. Let's start back here. Hi, Lucy. The girls got their medicine. They got their tick, flea, worm medicine. And they're not happy with me, but they're coming out and hanging out with me in the gardens. These lilies are budding so much. They're going to be beautiful. They bloom all season. They're really pretty. I'll have one that's open. They're really pretty open. But anyway, I can't remember the name. I seen them in Breck's, and it was a fancy name. I don't remember. They do have them in red and purple, I believe, and I would like to get some of those, but if I don't, then I'm going to spread these out when they're done blooming this fall. I'm going to break them up and put them all across there. And my long stem Madame Delbard roses are about to come out. I do have some little ones down here, but they smell so pretty. I should get 4 long stem roses this year. Yay! Lavender is coming up so nice. Once we get done with what we're going to do with the yard, and if we do a water feature or whatever, and we open up the pond down there where we can sit or fish or whatever, I'll spread these lavender out there so we can enjoy the fragrance. My hydrangea, got her for $1 last year, and she's budding. Lots of strawberries that need to be picked in here today. A lot of them. Just a lot. Some of them are big. Some of them are a little small. We've got like 3 kinds in here. The ones that were here when we moved here, which I don't know what they are. And then I put some everberries in here. And then we have berries from back home, the ones we had. And they didn't do so well. But next year, I think they'll do really good. They're putting out really good feeders. So they grow fast. They'll be all over that next year. Coreospis, the thornless blackberries, looks great. Salvia is blooming. And volunteer petunias. They look like they're all going to be white this year, which is fine. I love the white petunias. They last forever, it seems like. And I have some gazanias in here that aren't very old. They'll come up. Veggie garden is doing really well. Lots of blooms on the cherries and blooms on the beefsteaks back there. They're just growing. They love that rainwater. It's amazing what difference it makes with the rainwater and when you water them from the faucet. And I thought I had some geraniums. Yeah, I have buds. Buds on my geraniums. And I have some more buds on my Gerber up daisy. And the Coleus is looking great. And I think this is getting a bud. The Centrea. And I have a Centrea back here. It's still being slow. And then this Centrea here has got a couple buds on it. I can't wait to see what it looks like. She was reaching for the sun though, but that's all right. It's my first year growing it. And this is all growing up so fast now. My hibiscus up here, my Luna roses, they just didn't look very good a couple, 3 days ago. But now they're opening up their leaves instead of being curled. They're not so curled as what they were. I don't know if it got a little bit of weed spray in here or not. It might have, but they're pushing through it. I think they're pushing through it. So everything looks good here. And then I have a lot of these. I'm not sure what these are. I bought them last year and I can't remember what they are for sure. I'll have to look. The Herkra, the Stilbees, my lance leaf, I got her back. I've got her back. And just some other wildflowers in here, like phlox. And I'm gonna move this hosta. I'm gonna put it over by the other garden around the pine trees. I think she'll do better there because this is such a dry area. It's hard to keep it wet and they need a lot of water. What is at the well? Of course, my white petunias. These were volunteers and I just stuck them in here. They got kind of droopy because of the rain and the wind yesterday. But look, she's got lots of buds. My verbena is finally getting some buds. And she's got a white petunia under her too. So these look all like they're going to bloom. Can't wait to see the other lilies come up. These rose lilies and all the Asiatic lilies. Here is my apricot fudge lily. It's so pretty when it comes all the way out. And there's another. Yep, she came out good this year. This is the first year she's really flourished. The mahogany splendors, they're gonna be so beautiful when they grow out, because they'll get pretty big. Along with my black pearl peppers. I seen them yesterday at the nursery and they were about almost knee high or higher. But that's okay, because you know what? They've been in the greenhouse all this time. That's why they're so nice and plush. My plants out here have been winded and, you know, got some good rain though. They love that rain. Look at the stalk. It's coming up really nice, and isn't it pretty? It's almost got like a bluish silver look to it. And these getting a lot of stalks, the status. And these, it looks like they're starting to bud up. The Gomphrena. And these are the echinacea, the flamingo feathers. Flamingo feathers. Here's one that's starting to put on some bloom. That should be pretty, but they get pretty tall. Well, these are the hairy balls, milkweed. And then calendulas. These are calendulas, pampas plume, and these are asters. The asters should be really pretty this year too. And then there's gazanias through here. My sweet William. Of course, the ranunculus are looking very pretty. They're a little beat up, but they are pretty. Look at this orange one. Isn't it just perfect? So pretty. Yes. The red ones are pretty too. And I have 3 tall amaranthuses coming up here, and they were volunteer. I just let them go. I don't mind them being along the side, on this side. And I got a bumblebee. My dahlia, my bumblebee dahlia. She has been so droopy since I transplanted her. I didn't know if she would bud or bloom or not. But she did. That's a pretty, pretty bloom. the bumblebee bloom. And these, look, the zinnias are getting buds on them. Oh, there's a bigger bloom or bud. It's a bigger bud. I'm trying to keep the bugs off of them as much as I can. Boy, something chomped on that. I have to get my... But anyway, yeah, they've all got buds on them. Good deal. And look, the Cosmo. I think it grew like 3 inches. Yeah, about 3 inches or more after that rain. They loved it. Yep, everything is doing really good. I am very excited to see what happens here in another month, because usually in July, when it gets really hot, they really take off. These are all the pampas plume. I have blooms on pretty much every one of them. Let's go down and check the farrier. We will check the farrier and see how this little one is doing. I hope it's okay. If not, I don't know what I'll put in there. I'll put something in there. May not be the colors of fire, but, well, looks like she's doing pretty good. She's a little off center, but that's okay. I'm not worried. That's all right. She's coming up. I've never grown them before, so I don't know what they really look like. Only going by the picture. Wait and see what it looks like. It's all looking very good. I'm not going to do too much today. I went shopping with my sister-in-law yesterday and got a big bag of soil. Then we went to the country store, the Amish store, and got a few things. Today I had to go get the kitties medicine so they could be free of ticks and all that. Them ticks are terrible. We have a friend that had to go to the hospital. His organs were shutting down. One of those ticks with the white, he had a white spot in the back. Them ticks are terrible. If you get bit by one of those, you really need to get to the doctor right away. Go to ER. Them ticks with the white spot in the middle, if you get bit by one, you're in for some, not something good. So just know, we have someone close that's had that, and his organs were shutting down, and his urine had blood in it. So, but he's getting better, thank goodness. And I had 2 of those on me, but they didn't bite me. I found them before they got to me, so. And I do kill every one of them because they are nasty. So I wanted to make sure my kitties were good. And it's not only for them. They come inside. They're indoor, outdoor cats, and I didn't want them bringing in anything either for us. You know, they could come and lay on the bed with us and have a tick on them, and we could get bit. So it used to be, when I was growing up, you get a tick or something, you just pull it out and that's it. Kill it and go on. Nowadays, these ticks, when they bite you, it makes you itch really bad. And so I don't know what the difference is, but they're different than what they were when we were young. So anyway, I'm going to shut this off, and maybe I'll show you what's in the greenhouse. Oh, my sister-in-law and my brother brought me this wagon. It was so nice. It's got a crack in the bottom, but I have some really tough tape that I use on my greenhouse, and I'm going to let it dry out, tape it up, see if that works. If not, you know, at least keeps the water out. But there's drill holes in here where you can drill, just like a flower pot. You can drill out the holes so the water doesn't sit in it. But it's so nice. It's deep. It's a lot of room, and I put all my tools here. was so nice of them to just give it to me. They said they had plenty of wagons and stuff, so, and wheelbarrows. But this is going to be very helpful. I love my little red rag, and it's good for a lot of things. But this is just bigger and can help me out a lot. All right, you guys, let's look and see what's in the greenhouse. Oh my goodness, look at my sweet potatoes. There's a lot of slips on this. You can cut a lot of slips from these, and I'll show you when I do it. It'll be my first time doing it, but you'll probably get the drift on how to do it. And them roots are so many roots on both sides. And I have 8 volunteer tomato plants. They're just going to stay there for now. And my impatient is coming up. I just picked off the coral color, so hopefully it's all coral. It was so pretty. And I have some more pompous plume down there, some eargwam. And I think this might be an astilbe. This was supposed to be astilbes. I did 2 trays like this. And this is the only one that came up. And it does look like it is astilbe. Oh, this is the Brussels sprouts. They'll go in about another month or so. And another little Luna Rose. I need to put her in a bigger pot. It would help with the moisture. And these are not bonsai trees. These are poppies and eargwam. Go figure. So that's all I have in here. And I have some more of the hibiscus splendor, mahogany splendors too. So that's all. That's it. Anything I got to plant now is this. I'm thinking about putting a couple of these together in some bigger containers. I got these 2 red ones. I might put the splendor in those and just sit them somewhere. So, but that's about it. That is it, right, girls? Are you still mad at Mama? They don't care now. They'll try to get to it, but they can't. So the last one I need to do is Gimpy, and he gets a bigger dose because he's a bigger cat. He's like 18 pounds, and these girls are like 11. So he gets the big stuff. All right, you all have a wonderful day. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.